I'm sorry, he just make a fist out. He made a new hand out of fire. Are we about to have Prime All for One? Generic intro into that goes Moo here, back with an episode of My Hero Academia. Today we're doing Season 7, Episode 10, or Episode 148, Wounded Hero Burning Bright, and I have no idea what the rest of it's supposed to be. It's going to be over there as well with the timestamp if you want to jump directly to the moment that the video starts. You can check out my reaction to Episode 9, which was called Extras, where Jiro and Tokoyami made an appearance, and we saw Hawks and All for One fighting. You can check out my reaction to that video. I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. Also, in a place on my channel with all my other My Hero Academia reactions. Go to chronological order if you want to binge watch through all of them. I do read all your comments, leave them down below. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and hopefully I can make it just tiny little bit better. Shout out to patrons, because none of this would be possible. It was not for them. This channel would not exist if it was not for the patrons. So shout out to them. I literally could not do this. They get the videos a day early. That's why you'll see comments that are older than the video is, just because they get the videos one day early, and that gives me enough time to read their comments before I record the next episode and whatnot. But I'm really looking forward to this. This season has been crazy. I have no idea what Season 8 is going to have in store, if this is what Season 7 is like, but I don't know how this fight's gonna go. I'm not sure why we're showing her in the next thumbnail, but let's go ahead and watch this episode. Alright, I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's get the recap. We're starting with a
decisive battle is underway.
Why a recap for this
The
episode?
Villa battleground.
Did they
Some
take
of
like
our
a
most
break?
formidable heroes are going head to head with All for One.
You're trembling.
Yeah, Jiro and Tokoyami kind of got blasted.
You've been training in the classroom. This
Yeah.
is real life.
I like how Jiro's like, this is what they've been dealing with all this time. Like, this is... No, like, this is what Deku has been... How his life has been. This is what he's been fighting.
You didn't have enough feathers to keep them out of harm's way completely.
Which I'm not sure how
Little
that
bird,
happened.
Right now, you're not number 2. You're nothing.
Wow. Calling him nothing is crazy. Also, if anything's quiet, it's copyright.
Never meant to stand beside those who can pose an actual threat. Children, you thought you could best the Demon Lord?
Dude.
Did you really believe you were something special?
I mean, they kind of are, but they're also extras. Oh, this is a new intro. Okay, I guess we are in the... This isn't a second arc, is it? Okay. And also, we're just starting out with it, so... Shigaraki and Deku just staring at each other. All for One. Are we gonna get his backstory? Why do I have a feeling All for One's not gonna... Or that form of All for One's not gonna live through this? Toga. Oh, it's young Toga as well. And then, okay, what's with the parallels between the two? Now you have Toya and... Okay, now you have Shoto and his siblings, other than Toya. We had Toya in Endeavor. But you had Uraraka and Toga, and Deku and Shigaraki. Surprised they haven't shown... I don't think they've shown, you know, One for All. You know? Like the person, One for All. Well, what is that? What's with all that fire? It looked like there was like 4 hands of fire all just like attacking one person in the middle. Quarter century bones. Shigaraki. They don't look angry at each other. I don't know what's gonna happen. Jiro, oh, you're
moron.
What do you mean, moron? What? Huh?
Talk all you want about strength and fear. Tell us we're weak, or that we think we're special.
Will that recover? Will that come back?
Those are just words.
Will she lose her quirk?
Damn what you say! What really matters is what you've done. You made my friends cry.
Yeah, I mean, you're crying. You only have one of those. I don't think it's gonna do much to him.
Motivations and abilities are woefully immature, as is your behavior.
Well, she's a kid,
Allow
so.
me to be blunt. I find you wholly underwhelming.
Oh, that. Wait, who was holding him back?
Other quirks I've stolen in the past attempting to stop me?
Wait, they could do
Surely
that?
not.
Wait,
Even New
huh?
Order failed at this. What would cause them to rise against me?
I don't know.
Don't tell me these weaklings inspired them.
Wait, they're inspired by them? Okay. So his quirks are going against him because they're not his.
Two more in quick succession.
Also, does that mean...
the same spot with every attack? Forming
Oh, really? He's actually been landing these.
away at him. Sound wave vibration enhanced.
Since when can you do that?
Flight feather blade.
Oh, that's sick. Oh?
Tsukuyomi!
That's-
Dark Shadow! It's your time to shine! I'm good! I'll catch you later!
What? Are you just gonna stay in the air?
Hawks hasn't fully recovered.
Of course not. Endeavor, come back.
Silence this monster. Unless
Tokoyami is a monster. Dark Shadow does not play around. And the jacket to make him stronger because of the darkness. Also, does that mean that souls are connected to quirks? I believe. But all of them, I think, right? Because we know that, you know...
we were just stalling for time, huh? Well, it turns out those insects sting like hell if you're dumb enough to piss them off.
Because we know one for all. They're, like,
I
connected.
needed to dodge the Living Shadow's attack, but I didn't realize that until it was too late.
Also, that's his life support system.
Since I lost most of my senses, I've sought out powers that detect things like vibrations and infrared radiation. I should be able to perceive much more than an ordinary person. So what happened? It isn't the girl's feeble sonic attack.
But is it the Shadow?
Awareness. These rebel quirks are to blame. Such defiance.
The quirks are fighting against him.
Is it because I'm using copied quirks?
Oh.
Must be what's to blame. My resolute authority over them is weaker than when I commanded the originals.
Oh.
First started fighting, I barely got a hit in. I couldn't.
He's getting weak.
But now, one
It-
slice is all I need.
Hey, you're not gonna land. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, he broke free. Who did he just grab? Is he attacking his quirks? Also, wow, he literally turned into Pac-Man.
Wretched pests.
That's not good. Why is there blood everywhere? Did Hawks just...
Good grief.
bu-
Your persistence has left you warped. A twisted approximation of a so-called hero.
Oh, Endeavor. Did Endeavor just, like, sit... Did he just lose a hand? What the... What the... Is
You're
that...
undoubtedly weaker now. Your position and your atonement, all the mistakes, and your duty. Together, they've exposed just how pathetic you are. You've sunk so low that I can barely stand to look at you.
Oof.
You are not a superhero.
Oh, so
You
that's when
know
he's a
that.
student.
But don't forget your origin.
Okay. What is his origin?
Remember who your real enemy is. Think of how
He saw
your
a hand.
father tried to save a girl, only for the two of them to end up side by side in matching body bags.
Oh, so you also have daddy issues.
And how inferior you felt when faced with a true hero. Endeavor. A name that reflects your efforts and failures.
No?
You tried to hide your shameful heart behind bravado and fury.
That's typically how it goes.
Face it, you will never match All Might, or Deku for that matter.
Oh! That's gonna make him angry.
The real villain you fight isn't a lunatic tyrant, but your own weakness. Truth
That's...
is, you can't hope to be reborn as someone noble. So keep
Oh.
cursing the weakness inside of you. It's the only thing that's kept you alive this long. You must burn hot enough to keep it at bay.
That's crazy. He just had that whole discussion with himself. He just lost a hand. I'm sorry, he just make a fist out... He made a new hand out of fire. Okay, he just launched him. I thought Hawk sacrificed himself. Nope, Endeavor.
You bet your ass I'm persistent.
Yeah, man is
The rest
too
of
angry to
my
die.
life, There will never be a day when I'm able to pat myself on the back or find peace
Oh,
by
wow.
thinking I did my absolute best. My duty is to win the fight against you. So that's what I'm going to do.
Do it.
Oh dear, that was a
Are you-
close call.
Oh, really?
Too close.
His helmet's getting
I
destroyed.
knew you would put up a dogged fight. But you're giving me flashbacks to that terrible day.
To the fight with
Someone like you would
with
be
Prime
able
All
to
Might?
beat.
Please tell me we're gonna get to see the Prime All Might
Are
fight.
the most frightening animals.
That wasn't just a hand. He lost half his arm. Oh, out of his back.
Who's the slow one now?
Hawks. Oh, really? You think that little shield's gonna help? Oh my god. That's a meteor strike.
What are you doing? The plan was for you to toast him in the sky!
Yeah, well,
To break up Prominence Burn?
It would have been wasted. He was able to block at the last second.
uh-huh.
It's not a move I can do over and
He
over.
just cooled off.
I need to break down his defenses and make sure the attack lands.
Well, what are the other three doing right now?
Look at you keeping a cool head.
My rage is unconcealed.
Yep, I know exactly that feeling.
All for one.
Oh, Takumi Woods, that's not good. Get away from... Yeah, everybody get away from...
Now's our chance to overwhelm him!
No, you do not want to have your quirk stolen.
Death wish! Endeavor's coming through!
Endeavor? Other heroes are like, yep, nope, can't... I think Endeavor's angry, guys.
Those abhorrent gnats penetrated my mask.
Oh,
Now my body won't move the way I want it to.
nope. Because, what is life support?
Within my reach.
Endeavor, are you...
Already.
No, you're one to talk, Endeavor.
Did he just try to steal his... He reached for him, and he's like, I don't think so.
My mistakes led to Toya's fall and the loss of countless lives.
Is he gonna, like,
My anger,
kamikaze
my
this?
resentment, and my punishment. They'll forge the future. One that belongs to a new generation.
Is...
Theirs is a path full of
You,
choices.
if you're gonna do this, you better pull it off, Endeavor.
Which is why I must defeat you.
You better make sure it works.
So that, as the kids walk further down that path,
Yeah,
the mistakes we adults made in the past won't
the
get
music
in
is
their
crazy.
way.
It's gonna get copyright. I know it
That's
is.
why I'll continue to
It's
pay
so
my
loud.
penance to ensure their prospects.
I mean, take care of All for One.
Resentment, anger,
Oh,
punishment.
oh,
I'll take those on myself.
is he
I'll win.
crushing him?
Keep looking at Toya. Stop it!
Oh, Prominence Burn. Yeah, that makes sense. He could survive a Prominence Burn. I didn't know if he had some kind of crazy kamikaze move. But also getting that close to All for One's crazy. He's probably the only person on the planet that wants to actually come in contact with All for One.
We already confirmed he doesn't have super regeneration. Even
He's
if he has
done.
some quirk we don't know about,
Do it again.
his body isn't in peak form like Shigaraki's.
Is that even a
He's got
body?
to be dead.
Get away from him, Endeavor!
Oh, he's gonna erupt? Is he gonna erupt? He's...
You think so little of me that I'd show up
Oh.
in the final reckoning without an ace up my sleeve?
And what is that, Ace? Get away, Endeavor.
Finished with this feeble body, more than
What?
happy to dispose of it and start over.
Is he gonna take over Shigaraki now?
Giving me the opportunity to try something new.
Wait, why are we showing Eri in the quirky
Heroes
racers?
are the only ones who put their lives on the line.
How are you...
And villains are also at their most frightening.
Is he about to have his face back? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Is All for One about to become back to his prime? Are we about to have Prime All for One? Is he about to rewind to a time before him and All Might had their glorious fight? I like almost am not interested in the Shigaraki fight right now. We've had so much Shigaraki action. Like in the last couple seasons. Oh no.
Distracted. Stay in motion. If you hesitate even a moment, this assault will swallow you up.
Yeah, for sure.
Get close to his main body. These growths look overwhelming, but it comes at the cost of his mobility.
So he's just in the middle. Headshot. Nice. And it comes back almost immediately.
I believe this is simple growth and not the effect of a quirk. How's that possible?
Crazy body.
Stolen quirks take root. My body adapts to take on the physical form most suited.
Also, he has a second arm and
At the
legs.
same time, external environmental considerations affect my evolution. Shinya Kamihara. With this new body and these powers, the whole world will be in the palm of my hand.
No, you gotta win though.
A new world, one even I can't fully anticipate.
You're also in the coffin in the sky.
A society that divides us based on appearance, form, and ability is failing. It will crumble. Extinction and destruction cannot be avoided. Ever-growing disparity has resulted in widespread misunderstanding. Misunderstanding leads to fear and rejection. Such is the broken world we currently inhabit. But when I take control of it, everyone on Earth...
Since when did Shigaraki get so smart?
Don't you think that gets us one step closer to the peaceful existence you heroes always say you want?
Huh?
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
I
don't care if you're Shigaraki or All for One at this point. Ever since Kamino went down.
That's like the quietest Bakugo's ever been for a prolonged period. He's usually always talking back.
Plenty of sweat stored up thanks to running through the arena.
Oh?
Bust out this gear the support course made for me.
Oh, what is that?
Heavy mobile unit.
We saw that in the intro before.
Panzer.
Huh? Panzer?
About to fill you with holes. That ought to shut you up.
I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, that's what we're doing. The recoil must be insane. Best Jean is like, oh, it's time to go. Was this not a part of the plan?
We're teaming up now.
Did they should have had a plan in motion.
While Monoma and Mr. Aizawa are using Erasure to block his quirks.
Yeah, this is definitely
Kaminari and his group of spark plugs are still able
spark
to
plugged.
Death Trap powered. And Yaoyorozu and the others
Is repairing.
his literal ground to stand on.
This is a lot for Shigaraki. Who is the biggest threat? Oh wow, that's like episode 1, wasn't it?
I couldn't just stand there and watch you die.
He's thinking about Deku. Nice.
Don't you dare tell me that you'd rather give up. Work together with me, Kantan.
Misunderstand.
There's like Deku is still on his way there at Mach 22 and a half.
But it's because of me that he ended up losing his power.
Fear.
I really thought Bakugo might be a bad guy when they kidnapped him.
I came to terms with that crap a long time ago.
Bakugo. You may not have
It's so cool that Best Genius is there too.
Big steps towards progress in a better world. It may take some time.
True.
There are those trying to push us forward, changing things for the better.
He has a point.
Why? We don't need any meddling from Nutsack Face's lackey.
That's it.
Murder God. Dynamite.
Well, okay, don't call him by that. Just call him Kachan or Bakugo. Or, what, Kitsuki? The fact that Best Genius is there too, considering that's where he had his, like, internship. Wait a minute. This episode's almost over and we're getting the cards now? The character cards?
Got a blown fuse on engine 6. We need a new one.
The shaft is warping.
What?
Find someone who can make us replacement parts.
Altitude is dropping fast. We're gonna
What?
crash.
What do you mean?
Apparently Shigaraki's gotten huge. It's too much weight.
Oh, that's why?
Manager/guard left.
Okay, we're breaking the laws of physics.
This is a first-hand look at UA High in the sky. Because of the electromagnetic barrier put up to trap Shigaraki, those stationed here are unable to communicate with the outside.
Stop filming and get back to work.
Wait, why is he filming?
Why are business course students here?
Yeah,
The
why?
only connection we have to external forces is via Mandalay's telepath. Yes, this is a coffin, and we'll all be joining Shigaraki in his journey to the underworld.
What the heck?
Oh,
You're
that's
filming a
crazy to
documentary?
say.
That's not gonna help us beat him.
I mean, they have nothing else they can do.
You can't be serious, right?
I mean, there's a world after this
Capturing a factual account of what happened here.
to explain to the
After
world.
all, there's a reason war footage gets preserved, right? Do you know what business students do? Our job is to promote the heroes.
Yep,
Basically,
and they're gonna need to if they're gonna
bridges between
recover.
Heroes and society. We've learned a lot in our 3 years at UA, and we'll put it to good use.
3
This will be a
years?
record of how we won this terrible war.
Yeah, and the background student, or the people that aren't heroes. The unsung heroes. Because everybody wants to be in the hero chorus. People don't really want to be a support chorus or anything like that, but doing that kind of be like, hey, those people are important. Did they just blast a hole?
Stay strong. Do not close your eyes.
If you close your eyes, it's GG.
Thunderous explosion.
Bakugo must be fighting!
She knows.
About that one, the barrier's utility poles aren't broken, are they?
Jeez. Is that Bakugo kid out of his mind? He could have taken down
Sometimes I
Arena.
read comments and just...
What if Nejire's luscious hair got burned again? She'd have to cut even more of it off.
No need to short circuit, I promise you. He actually pays a lot of attention to detail.
He does.
Like when we're eating, for instance. Every time I put my elbows on the table, he starts yelling.
What does that have to do with anything?
He's aware of everything.
Trust him. He's not someone who would fight without considering his surroundings. He knows what he's doing.
He does. There's a reason he's
Concentrate
a
your
top
explosions
prospect.
so they don't injure those around you. In doing so, you also raise the strength of your attacks. Impressive and annoying.
Oh!
So fragile.
That's gonna hurt. Bakugo's taking a beating. Everybody
Sorry
is.
to break it to you, but I have no interest in this path towards progress.
Where's Best Genius and Mirko at right now?
Dynamite!
Also, that only slowed him down for a little bit.
Oh yeah. Someone said you needed to focus on attacking my main body. Are you
Yes.
starting to question that strategy? You're not thinking about the consequences.
Oh, of what? He just threw Bakugo to the side.
Powerful up close. What will power that's comparable to All Might's do to your bodies?
Wait, you're comparable to All Might? I'm sorry, what? Which All Might? Kemp Dog?
That was the strongest attack I've got.
And it did not.
Is he really this far beyond my level?
He's beyond everybody's level.
Your aims, your views on the
Your
world.
aim.
Please, Katsuki Bakugo. If there's a single thing I'm interested in when it comes to you, it's him. You're the person who's closest to Izuku Midoriya.
You're gonna use Bakugo to...
Perfect, because it means he'll definitely be here.
Yeah?
Izuku Midoriya.
Okay, Mach 22 is crazy fast. He should be there by now. Oh, we have new outro song, so I'll listen to it. Okay, okay, wild. This is gonna be muted, obviously. I don't think there's an after credits. I think there's an after credit for like episode, was it 13, I want to say? 13 or 14? But, yeah. Well, it was like, what? Was it like 200 kilometers or something off the coast? Which, that's off the coast. They're not on the coast. The Coffin in the Sky isn't. How's it gonna get into the coffin, though? I don't know. But, Mach 22 and a half? Like, that should only take you a matter of minutes to get there. Like, that's fast. That's moving. No, well, maybe he might not be going Mach 22 and a half for the entire duration. I'm not sure if he can keep that speed the entire time. Also, I'm not sure why we're showing bubbles and water, I'm guessing. Yeah, there's some characters from Class 1A we just haven't seen at all. Shigaraki is just super upset, of course, because he always is. Who's walking on the water right there? Those just legs. Oh, why does it look like Deku's dead? That's not good. Nope, no preview. We don't do previews. Nope, that's... I don't know why she's in the next... Oh, what, Hado? Yeah, her name's Hado. I I'm not sure why she's looking very concerned in the thumbnail of the next one. Is Mirio gonna make an appearance? I want Best Boy to come back. Like, where is he at right now? Where is Eri? How did All For One use Eri's quirk? But All For One's about to come back with, I guess, his prime form, or maybe it's just his body. Maybe it resets all of his quirks as well. I don't really know. We're getting into like time traveling, reversing time, and stuff like that. So I don't really know how this is going to go, but this was episode 10. I'm really excited for episode 11. That should be out in a couple days. Patrons is going to day early. I wouldn't be able to do this if it was not for the patrons. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and hopefully made your day time a little better. I look forward to reading your comments, and hope to subscribe to the button until the next video. Take care, and key to music.